Hi, I'm Lee Iridium. Hope you're doing all right today. Reaction time. So I've been meaning to get round to this one, like I did the one earlier on. So Hardcore Superstar. Now, these have been around for a long time, but for some reason, never even listened to this band. They've had 11 studio albums out, and they were formed in '97. I had a little quick look before coming on here, because I know they're quite popular, this band, from Sweden. Where else? So it's saying here, a little synopsis below the YouTube video. They've released their hard-hitting new single, Dreams in Red. This song's called Dreams in Red. Slicing through the speakers like a psychotic 80s slasher movie. Sounds good to me. Dreams in Red takes the listener on a twisted journey through the mind of a mentally unstable killer, haunted and torn by their violent past. Perfect for Halloween, isn't it? So, powerfully weaving between melody and aggression, Dreams in Red showcases the band's heavier sound, punctuated by their trademark in-your-face production style, and presented a stark contrast between the infectious chorus of Catch Me If You Can and some of the heavier songs that comprise their upcoming album Abracadabra, scheduled for release in March 2022. So not out till next year, March. No official date by the looks of it, unless they've actually given that date already, like since they're releasing this video, but it came out a week ago. I've been meaning to get round to it, and I know they're a big name amongst the people in this sort of melodic hard rock, and I don't know if they're a glam sort of band. I'm not 100% sure, but I do hear a lot about them. I think they're basically hard rock and even tinges of metal, so I've heard. So they're a biggish sort of band. I should get round to listening to them. This is my chance. So this is Hardcore Superstar, Dreams in Red. Here we go.
Who's got the answers? Who holds the truth? Locked up with strangers. In the end, I will play the devious doctors with saccharine smiles, eager to mess with my mind, probing my brain with needles and knives. What are they hoping to find? They never forgive me for what I have done. They say I'm a hopeless case. There is no escape, nowhere to run. Trapped in this ugly place. Silence, I need silence. I dream in red. Silence, I need silence. They're keeping me calm in the absence of light. A lunatic hell in the dark. Frustrating and horrors that hunt me at night. Cut like the teeth of a shark. This devil is tonic, it's rolled in my brain. I'm scratching, I'm biting, I'm jail. Dreaming in red, going insane. Dance with the dead in hell. Silence, I need silence. I dream in red. Silence.
I love it. I fucking love it. It's brilliant. I love the verses, man. That chuggy, aggressive verses are just fantastic. I didn't really know what to think, first of all. It sort of like went through that little quiet bit at the beginning. It said it was heavy. I thought it's going to get heavy. Then it sort of went into that almost bluesy rhythm section, which actually goes over the chorus. But I thought, oh, is it going to be heavy? And then it cut into that fucking verse, man. I love the verses. It's got aggression, attitude, it's got energy. These guys sound really energetic, like they mean it, which is what you need to do when you're in a metal band. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. He's got a great voice. He's got that sort of almost sleazy sort of attitude to his voice. It's absolutely great. But man, those verses are they're the winner here. They're just, I think where it comes out, it's even more effective, because where it comes out of that chorus, which like I said is a slight I'm not saying it's a blues song, but the rhythm as such is a bit bluesy. So when it comes out of those sort of that rhythm, that sort of slower rhythm, and it goes into the chug of those verses, just hits you. It hits you hard. It's brilliant. Absolutely love it. They sound great, don't they? Everyone in the band is just fantastic. The production is huge because the guitar is slicing through that chug and that feel of the guitar. Brilliant tone on the guitar. The production brings it out perfectly. Here we go for the rest of this. Very cool. The chorus as well, it becomes more and more infectious as the song goes on. I wish it sort of went back into the verse after there, but it's fine. It's just me because I love the verses so much. I just wish it had another one at the end there, but man, it just hit you hard, didn't it? Absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love it. The brilliant guitar solo, by the way. I think there, I don't think there's two guitarists, although, because I think it was just the bass player and the guitarist I saw in the video. But I love the way sometimes, and I know a lot of the time, it's good to put a rhythm guitar behind the solo, and they did that in the second part of the solo, which is cool, and a bit of twin lead there as well. But it's very cool hearing the guitar solo just over a bass. You know, I mean, sort of Van Halen used to do it, didn't they? Because Eddie Van Halen was on his own, but it never, you know, a true guitar player is brilliant when you ain't missing anything, when he just does a guitar solo over the bass and the drums, and it sounds fantastic, because not everyone can do that. You sometimes need the fullness of the rhythm guitar coming in behind, but I think he done a brilliant job, and I actually love that part of the solo. It just stood out to me, because it ain't often, you know, you don't hear a rhythm guitar behind the solo, even if there's one person in the band that do it in the studio. But I love that part of the solo as well. Love everything about this. Where have they been? Where have they been all my life? The 11 studio albums. I can't do it. I ain't got enough time for this shit, man. But maybe I'll start now and just listen to the new music going forward, because there's not enough time in my life to listen to 11 studio albums, but as fantastic as they probably are. But I love this song. What do you guys think of Dreams in Red from Hardcore Superstar? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you next time.